Welcome to yoga. Meet me in a child's pose. With your arms out long in front of you and your knees as wide as you need them to be. Allow your body to relax into place. No straining, no holding. And take about 3 deep breaths. Each exhale an opportunity to release whatever you don't need. Physical, mental, or emotional tension. So you can move into this next practice with a clean slate. And when you're ready, rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees, and feel free to add a little bit of wrist stretching here if that feels good for you. And you're welcome to use these wrist stretches through the next part here in tabletop, which is abdominal breathing. Keep your spine neutral, but as you inhale, let your belly expand and puff up and fall. Yeah, and then as you exhale, pull your belly in and bring your navel towards your spine. So you're not doing cat-cow. This is only in your belly. Inhale and your belly puffs up. Exhale to really hone it in and firm everything up. Pull your navel towards your spine. One more time. Big inhale and your belly falls out. Then as you exhale, pull it in, firm it up, hold your belly towards your spine. And you can continue doing that, or let's do some stomach vacuums here from this position. So it's a little bit different. Inhale. And then exhale, release everything from your lungs and pull your navel in as you do so and create that suction so you hollow out underneath your ribs. You can feel it with your fingers if that helps. And then inhale to release. Relax for a moment. We'll do 2 more like that. So when you're ready, inhale through your nose. Then exhale and pull your navel in, draw it in, draw it in, draw it in. Hold, create that suction, hollow it out. And release. Just 1 more, you're doing great. The work you put in now might be hard, but it means that it'll be easy later. So your choice, hard now, easy later, or easy now, hard later. Let me give you a hint. Hard now, easy later. That's what you want. So last one. Inhale. Then exhale. Pull your navel in. Remember neutral spine. Then at the bottom of your exhale, seal it off. Create that suction. Hollow out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, release. Add a little bit of movement if that serves you. And now that you can feel your core, firm it up. So instead of just letting it hang loosey-goosey, use your muscles to hold your belly in. So your navel is pulled towards your spine. Not as much as a stomach vacuum, but so that your stomach is engaged. Maintain that engagement and reach your right arm forward. Keep that engagement. Then lower your right hand down, reach your left arm forward. Strong core is holding you together. Then lower your left hand down, reach your right arm forward. Inhale. Exhale to release. Inhale, reach your left arm forward. Exhale to release. Keep it going, alternating with your breath. And if you've done this a few times before, then I want you to add on by adding opposite leg. And that's going to make it so much more challenging. Keep your core stitched up. That's more important than anything else. For just a few more breaths. And release. And lower down onto your belly. Then roll over onto your right side, and from your right side, use your hand to prop up your head. Bend both knees, bring your knees in closer towards your chest and stack hips, knees, and ankles. And keep your hips stacked, one on top of the other the entire time. I do not want your hips shifting around or moving around here. If it helps, take your top hand to your hip and hold it into place. And from here, these are clamshells. Just lift your left knee, maybe 6 inches, maybe a foot. Keep your feet together as you do so and your hips stacked, and then lower your left knee back down. Again, inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open, smooth and slow, and your hips stay stacked. Your core is engaged. Exhale to close. No loosey-goosey belly on this one. 2 more. Inhale to open. It's the slow and steady that wins the race on this one. Exhale to close. Last time. Open. And close. Then roll onto your belly and switch sides, taking your left hand to support your head. Stack your knees, your ankles, your hips. Take your right hand to your hip to make sure it stays stacked. And you could do yourself a favor and inchworm your fingers down towards your belly a little bit and give yourself a little poke. And if it's jelly, firm it up. Are you ready? Slow and steady. Inhale to lift your right knee up into that clam. And exhale to close. Keep your feet together, face calm. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Again, lift. And lower. Give me 2 more just like that. Well done. Lower down onto your belly, then roll onto your right side. Place your right forearm down and lift up into a modified side plank with your knees down. And just hold. So firm up through your tummy. Make sure you're not letting your head cave forward. Your neck is in line with the spine. Everything is open and proud. For 3, 2, 1. Slow lower and switch sides. With your left arm down, left knee down, stack your knees, hips lifting. Neck is in line with your spine. Open and proud. Find the breath that keeps you calm and strong. Well done. Lower your hips down and then press up onto your hands into a tabletop. Then roll onto your right side for a modified side plank on your right with your left leg extending out long, touching the ground. And reach your left arm up and overhead. Swoop it up to the ceiling, then overhead. Should feel pretty good. Then left hand comes down to the mat as you roll onto your left side, switching sides into your modified side plank with your right leg long. Inhale as your right arm swims up and over, land it down onto the mat. Exhale as you switch sides. Inhale as your left arm swims up and over, lowering down to the mat. Exhale as you switch sides. Take a couple more like that, smooth and controlled with your breath, and it should just feel really good. And when you finish up your left side, come back to your tabletop and meet me in a child's pose. Any variation of child's pose that serves you, so you can ground into your mat and connect to your breath. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your nose, and repeat after me. I am strong. In through your nose. Exhale it out. I am doing great. In through your nose. Out through your nose. I am exactly where I need to be. I'm exactly who I need to be. Namaste.